All right, air signs. Let's see what we have. 2, 1, 2. 4s are standing out to me. 2, 2, 2 is also. Okay. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. So I'm talking to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're doing air signs, but take what resonates. Again, we don't discriminate here. You've got messages, all right? Okay, air signs. What do we have going on? I'm going to start with a tarot deck. We're going to do this one. This is a fun one. Okay, 7 of Wands. I'm keying in on that bat. So bats might be significant for you. Take what resonates. Okay, what do my air signs need to hear? Okay, all right. 7 of Pentacles does feel like it wants to be in the progressive. 8 of Cups. It's giving should I stay or should I go energy. You're trying to harness your power right now. Okay, interesting. Some of you might feel like you have to mask, or you're like, she's got a mask on that I'm keying on. You feel like you have to mask in a certain situation, and it's like it's getting too tired. You're getting too tired from this. It's getting tiring. Very interesting. Page of Cups. Yeah, this isn't fulfilling for you enough anymore. Whatever this situation is. It's like you're tired of pretending here is coming through. Let's see what more we can pick up. Hearts. Hearts are very significant for this collective. He's got hearts on his shirt up here. Okay, collective. My lovely air signs. That's a lot of cards. Okay, 7 of Cups. Okay, all right. Here's the Star card. Which, by the way, is Aquarius, so. Funny, I had that song, Age of Aquarius, floating through my head earlier. Okay. There's this energy of giving more than you're receiving emotionally in a situation, and this is really, I feel like, what you're, like, you've kind of been pretending that you're happier with this situation than you really are. There might be love letters involved for some of you. Just letters in particular is coming through. But I feel like you're good. This is really keying in, or I'm really keying into this, I should say. She's flowing love and light energy into these cups. But who's filling your cup? So I just feel like you maybe play this role with people, particularly new people, or just people, like, I feel like you have to win over someone's affection to be worthy of having their time. For some of you, this feels like a feminine wound that you've had to carry with you. I just feel like you kind of, you think it's fine. You think that this is how you should be acting, and you should be giving and giving and giving. And it's like there's not going to be a balance with that, right? Because that's already out of balance. So to expect someone to keep up with that, I feel like it would cause like a spiral within that kind of situation and amplify it for both of you. That's like some twin flame shit. This is a habit that needs to be broken. This isn't to say that your person isn't out there, by the way. This is just something that you need to understand, that this is putting a blockage on you, especially romantically. This is a cycle that needs to be broken for you to be able to have a victorious relationship. Okay. What more do we have coming through for this? You know what? I'm going to use my Oracle deck. Yeah. You're holding on to this. There's things. I have the Unseen card on one deck, and I have the High Priestess underneath this Four of Pentacles. And I just feel like there's patterns that you haven't addressed yet that you need to address. There's behaviors that maybe you're aware of, but you're not aware of the reasoning behind why you act the way you do sometimes. This is what needs to be focused on right now. Okay. What do we have? Wisdom. Wisdom and growth. Yep, okay. You're allowed to plan for the future. By the way, we have the planning card on the bottom of the deck. You're allowed to plan for the future. I'm not saying that you have this pattern and you're going to end up alone, okay? Please don't take that as this message. You have a bit of romanticism in you, romantic tendencies. There just needs to be a balance with this romantic energy here. You've gone through, I feel, this pattern of giving and giving to everyone else but yourself, and either expecting someone to match that energy, which wouldn't be healthy, or expecting someone to fix this in you, which again wouldn't be healthy. It's giving a very, you've had immature partners because you're in this immature phase of expecting this, doing this pattern and expecting a different outcome. So it's time to address this, because I do feel like a lot of you are really jonesing to be in something solid long-term with another person. You're allowed to have that dream. You're going through the same cycle over and over, and it's not going to stop until you start learning from it. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't hold your hand when I said that. But let's be for real. Let's do a little reality check here. You can't keep doing the same behavior and offering the same thing to people and expecting the circumstances to be different. So let's do the inner work. Let's see if there's anything else that Spirit needs to say to you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, air energy on this planning card, so I'm talking to you. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you don't have to fight to make someone stay around. You don't have to give until you bleed to make someone stay around that's meant to stay in your life, okay? So really focusing on, this is stemming from insecurities. This is stemming from, again, I feel mommy issues, I'm not gonna lie. Some wound from some feminine energy. But this feminine energy is something that you need to provide yourself with at this point, because it's just leading you down this cycle that doesn't seem to stop. So Spirit is encouraging you to do some self-reflection. Understand why you behave the way you do. Why do I want to give this person everything I have even though I just met them? Because I don't want them to leave. Dig deep, okay? You're getting there. You're getting there. I know you're aware of it. I know you're tired of things not playing out. Just, I can feel the tiredness, okay? All right, it's gonna be okay. I promise it'll be all right. But just self-reflection, growth, forward movement.